Dottie and Jay here. How you
Hello.
doing, everybody?
Hello. Hello.
Marriage. Oh, no, I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
fun. I'm saying it's fun because we're coming here to show you the spirits. All right, this is gonna be interesting tonight. We feel the vibe of the spirits around us, and then they are trying to communicate with us, right?
You might want to stop that. Oh, and then restart it, and then restart again. Because when you log back in, it was already still playing.
Yeah. So here, Dottie and Jay here, we're just chilling. We've been hearing, feeling a vibe in that house. We've talked to a couple of spirits through our cell phones and realized that there's a few spirits that are trying to communicate with us. So we are recording to prove that there is spirits in this house. We're in our living room. I believe that you don't. I mean, we could go out and find spirits, strange spirits somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in a spiritual world that's everywhere. It's a spiritual world for all around us. So, with that said, let's see if there's any spirits around us. Are you ready, honey?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, if there's any spirits in the house that want to speak to us or communicate with us, we are back. You know, we are recording on our. If you ask what we're doing, we're recording for our page on YouTube, and we were wondering if you're willing to continue talking to us, which I think you would be, because what else would you be doing? I'm sure, like, the spiritual world is a little boring.
Well, I just heard like a man's voice come in like real low, and I have no idea what he's saying because it came in real low.
What did you say? What's up with Jason?
What's up with Jason? Why? Oh man.
Um, well, we're here just trying to communicate with you. Are you willing to be on our show? Would you like to introduce yourself on the Dottie and Jay show? Our first guest, or two, a man and a woman that keep speaking to each other on the app. I keep putting this closer so they can hear it.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
trying to like beat red.
I'm kind of sweating in this hoodie. I'm sweating in the hoodie, but that's okay because right now,
Um,
yeah,
you
that
got me frustrated before a little bit with my wife. We were trying to communicate with them before we were recording, I guess,
yeah.
and they got us a little frustrated because that they were confusing us. All right, you got us frustrated because you wasn't communicating. We were all not communicating right. We are back, and we're willing to communicate with you if you're willing to communicate with us.
What's with Jason's problem? What's Jason's problem?
What's my problem? I'm still trying to figure that one out. I think I'm being very humble right now in this situation. Considering I'm not a spirit where, you have all the patience in the world to speak to anybody you want. Well, not anybody you want, but what did you say to me?
Lady in Spanish is told you just breathe, calm down.
I'm trying to.
Now we have a French lady, an Italian lady,
A Spanish lady.
a Spanish lady, and a male. To the gentleman that's coming through, who are you?
Who can I get any one of you to identify yourself if I'm allowed to ask that question? You can hear from there?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear a man speak sometimes. Am I allowed to know who you are? Why do you speak so low and far away? May I know what kind of spirits you are? One at a time, maybe? One at a time? He's like, no, I heard it real low. What's he want? I wanted to communicate with you guys. About what? I don't know. I know you're in my house and you're trying to communicate with us. You have something you want to ask them? Because they're asking why are we communicating with them.
Well, I would like to know, like, what's the meaning of you guys dropping like a marble to get our attention? Because previously we spoke to some children and they stopped coming around, but now marbles happening every time a spirit wants to communicate. And before, somebody was messing with my arm when I was playing video games. So That's why we want to communicate.
What they want to hear from me? I want to hear from him. Okay, so a marble. There was a marble dropped before. It sounded like in the middle of the living room. Who dropped the marble? Why is it that you communicate better with me than with Dottie? You said you wanted to communicate only with me, so. You heard him?
Because she's carrying an innocent?
So you're saying that Dottie's carrying an innocent? And you don't have permission to speak to that innocent? They said she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna say something to my wife. If you hear something you recognize them saying, say it out loud. Cause I don't hear all the things they're saying.
I was trying to make out what that last person said. En ushme po vata, en ushme. En ushme te fundo fata.
Gaelic.
Nefir, ik me goed.
Alright, if you're gonna speak a different language, you gotta tell us what she's saying.
She said that too fast. I couldn't really make
But
out the
you
words.
communicated just
Okay,
now,
well-
and you had a conversation. So what are you saying?
What I asked her was, why is she afraid to talk to us in English? And from what I got was, you're carrying an innocent and will only speak to Jason. And there's no sense for me to be doing this while carrying an innocent.
Why? Is it dangerous? Is it dangerous for her to speak to you while she carries an innocent, or is it because it's a child of God when it's in the belly?
I have strong guardian angels blocking them from talking to me.
All right, so talk to me then. Every time I speak, then answer me every time I speak. Not saying that you have to answer me. I'm just saying that if you're willing to communicate, and you're only willing to communicate with me, she's gonna ask me the question that she wants, and then I say it, and then maybe you say. I was born a smartass, so bear with me.
Okay, now somebody's coming in talking fast in Spanish.
Do we have permission to speak to all of y'all? Lord Father God, do we have permission to speak to the spirits?
Would you like me to say it in Spanish for the lady that's talking?
Yeah.
Nosotros
But they don't want to speak to you.
Yeah, that's right. Oh.
With God's permission, because he sees all, I ask you to talk to me. Because I like it, did she say? Oh, because I like it. Yes, I do like to speak to spirits because I'm very curious in what you be doing when we're not speaking to you.
Oh, we do know they're sitting in.
You were saying you keep... You're happy? We're happy, they said. Well, that's a good thing that you guys are happy. I was just curious on to what makes you happy in the spiritual world.
They think you're gone.
I'm not gone. Am I gone?
Yeah, that's what they said. They think you're gone because you stopped talking.
Oh no, I'm still here. So let me ask you, if you... So you can't see me? You can only hear me. Because I stopped talking for a second. You can only hear me, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, we learned something new, people, on YouTube land.
So, okay.
They can only hear us, they can't see us.
So they can only hear us, so that means they're not the ones that are passing through in the apartment.
So you're not in this apartment with us? You hear me everywhere? When I speak to you, you can hear me everywhere you are? Not just where I'm at? Like, do you hear me in your sky? Ooh, they shut me off. You see that? Is it like you're sitting somewhere and you hear me in your sky? Okay, how do you... Where is it my voice is coming from where you hear it at?
That is
No, I know you hear me. How is it that you're hearing me? I don't know what you're saying. I don't think she's talking to me anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Tell me what she's saying. But how do you know Spanish?
It's all Latin.
It's Italian. You got that, everybody?
If you know what she said,
Comment,
please let us
yes.
know in the comments
Please.
down below.
Anybody that speaks Italian or Old Latin, tell me what this lady said, because you heard it plain as day. I mean, she seems like she said a lot.
I have.
I don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. No disrespect. I don't understand. You're speaking into a language that I don't know. Do you not have permission to talk to me? Sir, are you there? Does she have permission to talk to me? Does she?
What's wrong with you? She said.
Oh. Well, apparently my psychologist said that there is nothing wrong with me. But I have a very good imagination. And why is it that you choose? Maybe that she wasn't speaking to me then.
She mentioned your name twice.
I know, but she's speaking in a different language. If I went babidi boo bop bop beep, so if I went babidi bop bop beep, boo bop 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 beep bop beep boop boop boop, you have no idea what I'm saying, right?
No.
It would be rude for me to speak in a different language, but I don't understand any other language but English. Can you tell me what nationality you are? And why are you so selective of talking to me? You're like, you speak a different language and then you speak English to insult me. Do you, Do you not? Okay, my question is, does my voice echo in the wind? You don't believe me, huh?
I don't believe that he still. I don't believe that he don't understand.
I don't understand your language. I understand when you speak English. Is it that? Yeah, like that? I don't know what you said. It sounded like you want a cookie. Did you ask me for a cookie? You can eat cookies there? So are you like, are you floating around, or do you have actually things around you that? I'm going to continue communicating with you because I have a device that allows me to hear you. With God's permission, of course, because He's the ruler of all. I am. Is this Jesus who I'm speaking to? Oh. Are you pulling on my elbow right now? You know, speaking in a different language, it doesn't make sense to me. I wish I knew a different language. Ooh, I feel my arm. Like if somebody's squeezing my elbow. Are you squeezing my elbow? I rebuke that.
I just got super.
Oh man, I feel that in my elbow.
I feel that I have no sensation on my right.
Something's pushing on my elbow right now. I feel like.
Just let everybody know I have a scar on my right leg and I don't feel it.
What's your
right
leg? Yeah, but what's your middle part?
Yeah, my leg.
No, but yeah.
Oh.
Your skirt is going up. Even though there's shorts underneath there, right, Perbs?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like something cold. My whole leg just went cold on me.
Do we have an English person in the house?
That was a yes on the meter.
So we have an English person in the house, but he's the whom I speak to is not speaking back. Do I know you? I'm not listening to you no more, lady. I don't know what you're saying. Listen, lady. I respect everyone, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Can you please speak in English for us? Please?
The lady said, could you speak in English for us?
Please? They're laughing. I heard somebody laughing. Yes, we do have sense of humor.
Yes, well, God did give us gifts.
Gave us the ability to be funny.
Ability to smile.
Ability to cry.
Do you smile there? Are you happy? You said you were happy. So why are you happy? That I'm speaking to you? Maybe? I come with good faith.
I heard falafel.
Can you eat in the spiritual world? Do you have coffee?
Most definitely yes.
You have coffee in the spiritual world? What? Do you have creamer and sugar too? He's laughing. Do you have to pay for stuff or do you get everything free? Wait a minute, if you drink coffee, then you can use the bathroom. He's like, what's wrong with you, eh?
And I also heard real faintly, stupid. And they turned your tablet off.
They get mad at me.
They just turned it. Explain to them. They just
turned my tablet off. They're like, what's wrong with you, stupid? You didn't hear that, guys? They said they drink coffee. Why am I wrong to ask them if they go to the bathroom?
Do they poop and pee? That's broke the ass?
Why are you shutting my tablet off on me? Am I getting on your nerves?
Oh, excuse me.
Do you really walk around talking to each other, or is that when a human being like me taps into your world, that's when you wake up? You're in the, what's this called, the spiritual world again?
Purgatory.
You're in purgatory. So you're waiting for the second coming, right? Us humans are just curious on what's beyond our world. And I'm a spiritual man. I believe in God. I believe He's control of all, even this conversation. He allows it to happen the way He wants it to happen. I'm not looking to break any rules. But us humans are very curious. May you tell me what your world looks like? Does it look like my world? Every time you speak, I can't hear them. What? What'd you hear?
Real faintly, I heard somebody say, "Why would they ask that question?" Real faintly.
Reason why I would ask that question is because I'm from my world. Like right now, I'm sitting on a chair, looking at a TV, talking on an app, looking at my camera, looking at my walls. Why would I ask that question? Because I'm very curious in how your world is.
Is your train station like Grand Central Station?
Babe, I'm asking them a question, and every time I ask them a question, you talk. Every time. I'm not asking you the question, I'm asking them.
My old. She said, "Behave." She's only listening.
I know, but every time you speak, she speaks, and I can't hear you. She said, what did she say? You're not really saying anything?
She goes get some ear.
Well, if I had a hearing aid, I would definitely be thankful for it. I see that you like to spill jokes. Very funny, lady. Very funny. Did you hear? If you recognize voices of what they're saying, babe, you should tell me. I feel like the only one to hear.
I'm trying to.
Do you see the world as I see the world?
Once.
When you were alive, of course. But your world that you're in right now, is it just full of darkness? Or do you see things around you? It's not a hard question. Are you breaking rules if you tell me what your world looks like? Am I waking you up from your peace? Because I'm not looking to break your peace. Do you see each other when you were spiritually walking around each other? You say?
She just. Oh, wait.
Can you repeat that, please? Do you see each other when you speak? There's a few people speaking right now. Are you able to see each other? Yeah?
Yeah. I was wondering what that guy was saying, because.
He says it's so low you can't hardly hear him.
Is there a way we can find out who that guy is? Or.
They're not telling me who they are. They understand that I hear them, and only certain questions they answer. They don't answer everything.
So it's almost like they're selective.
They think I'm being a smart ass to them because I'm asking them what they see around them sometimes. But that was a very honest answer when I asked them, do they see each other?
You say he's right next to you.
Oh. Okay.
So that could explain who was touching your arm.
Were you the one that was squeezing my arm? And why would you do that? Why would you want to hurt me? I wouldn't want to hurt you. I didn't really get what he said.
I didn't either, because like you say, he's
Ask
coming.
it back.
Like you say, he's coming in very low.
You can. Well, I'm not saying you're welcome. You're welcome to talk to me, not welcome to touch me. on the God's authority, you're allowed to talk to me. As long as God says it's okay. So you see the things I see around me. A little bit. So our worlds are the same. The train that they have in purgatory, is that something that you're supposed to be on and you decide not to be? Is it because spirits are afraid where the train may be going? Well, I appreciate that you even communicated with us in any kind of way, and how you've been communicating. I want to thank you for, you know, coming by and speaking to us and being respectful. We're never looking to disrespect you. Um, I know the spirits have no control of the spirits being around me. Well, I do have control as far as being around the bad ones. But we don't mean no disrespect.
He just asked why you leaving so soon.
No, I'm not leaving that. I'm leaving in about 10 more minutes. We have about 10 more minutes with our film. We got about 10 more minutes of talking. Okay, I got a question. Do you know the concept of time? Where you're at? Babe,
I have no idea what she said. I was just trying to like.
do you have the concept of time? It's already hard to hear the man speak. Why do you sound so far away, mister?
Because he usually talks bullshit. The lady said. Yo,
Did you hear that?
I just heard that clear as day.
Because he should just say, because he usually talks bullshit. That's why he talks low.
So that means the women are down.
Are the women around us because they're protecting me? They shut me off again. You see that, right?
I don't think the guy liked the fact that the female says he's usually talking bullshit.
They're getting mad at each other.
Maybe
What?
the male is usually causing trouble.
That's why he's so low. They push him away.
Yeah, it's almost like a
Like he's not supposed
punishment.
to. Right, he's not supposed to be talking to us. So the women pushes the male away, but he still wants to speak. So you hear him from far away.
Me and Jay, we have strong guardian angels that are mostly women.
Well, the reason why I can speak to spirits. What'd she say? I don't know.
Someone just said Dottie. A female just said Dottie.
I've been close to death about 3 times in my life, so that could be the reason why they speak to us a lot.
To this female that said my name, who are you? No.
They say no because they won't speak to you. They supposedly. Are you saying my wife's pregnant? They're saying that you got to. What did she say? What'd she say, babe?
She basically says that females won't talk to me.
You won't talk to her because she has a baby in her belly, you're trying to say? Supposedly the spirits are saying that my wife has a baby in her belly. Yes, I'm listening.
No, she's confirming to you, yes.
Oh. Then say that so I can understand what she's saying because you hear it better than me. This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you hear them, babe, say what they're saying. Okay.
I have no idea what that lady just said. She said it like super fast with a high pitch. Cállate. ¿Por qué tú quieres?
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna ask who's the female. I was gonna ask who's the female that told me to
Who's
Be
this?
quiet.
Who is the woman that just spoke about telling my wife to be quiet in Spanish? What's your name? My name is Jay. What's your name? Do you have a name?
yes, but no.
When you speak to each other, when you speak to each other as spirits speaking to another spirit, you don't have names?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Like I said, this is crazy, right, guys?
I see what you mean about the male voice coming in real low, because I have no idea what he just said.
Me either.
Because he said your name and then something else, and I have no idea what he said. It's just intriguing knowing that.
Oh, I got it clear, louder. What did you say?
Abby. Oh!
Who?
That sounded like my great grandmother. My grandmother's mother in law. So she said, Abby?
Is this Abby I'm speaking to?
Agavita was her name.
Agabita. Agabita, if you're there, hit the K2 for us.
Do I have permission to say something in Spanish?
My wife wants to know if she has permission to say something in Spanish. Yes or no? I think they left.
No, I heard the male voice real low.
1 second, he said. I feel the fire in my soul. We be rocking all night long. Yeah, we gotta go soon. So if you have something you would like to give us a message to whoever you would like to speak it to, so hold your peace. Say it now. Well, we're definitely gonna record. We're gonna rewind that recording because.
Was Daddy asking the question what he was going to finish?
Go ahead, say it.
Did you just respond to...
Yes, babe, say it in Spanish, whatever you're gonna say.
La mujer habla español. Tú eres familia de nosotros. De mi familia. I just asked if it was a
Feel
family
nauseous.
member of ours.
Are you a family member? We gotta go. Time's expiring. We can continue talking, but we're gonna stop recording.
Till next time, YouTube, like, share, subscribe. If you understand anything that was said, please leave a comment down below.
And if you ever want to ask a spirit a question, ask us the question and we'll ask the spirit. Till next time, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. We out.